grew up in a normal family, my mum, my dad, and I've got an older brother, but we never used to really go to church. And then I was a scout, and on a Sunday when we were at scout camp, we used to have to go to a C of E church, but I didn't really enjoy it, I didn't really engage with it. So I kind of lived my whole life not really thinking about it. And then I came to uni and I met one of my friends who was a Christian, but even then I didn't really think about it. And then I went through a really rough patch and got diagnosed with depression, and the same weekend I went to that friend's family home and they invited me to go to church with them. It was there's no pressure at all, but you can come with us if you want to. So I went with them and kind of worked out that it was for me, but I don't think at that point I would say I was a Christian.
I was nervous to invite Jasmin to church the first time for things that might be said or might be misinterpreted, but I was excited at the same time because I knew what God could do in her life, and I was excited to see that happen.
So then I started coming to PCC, and Jeff had the talk that week was about how there was a difference between Christians and non-Christians, and for me that week is when I would really say I became a Christian.
After Jasmin became a Christian, Alpha came up, so I suggested we went along because I knew it was really good for new Christians to have that foundation of the faith and to get more information and meet people who were kind of in the same boat.
I was terrified because that many new people in one room just seemed really scary, but everyone was so welcoming, even people that came that weren't Christians. People wanted the same thing out of it, they wanted to have a better understanding, even if that wasn't because they were a Christian.
I think Alpha is a really good place to explore faith. It's a really safe environment for people to get really honest answers and to have really honest discussions about what they think.
I became a Christian when I was in a really dark place, and I always felt very on my own. And becoming a Christian, I know I'm never on my own now. There's always someone about. It just changes your outlook on the world, because God loves everyone regardless of what you've been through and who you are. He loves you for you, and that's what's important.
It can be nerve-wracking inviting someone to Alpha or church because you don't know what's going to happen, but in my experience it's changed my friend's life, and just pray about it because I think God can do amazing things.